Good morning, everyone. We are the leaders of the Blessings Retreat at Drala Mountain Center over Labor Day weekend. And we are here to give you a sense of what the program is about and invite you to come and join us for this retreat together, community time, and time of celebrating the blessings of the great Stupa of Dharmakaya. I had an idea for this program maybe 10 years ago that I talked to Michael Gaynor about, and I was delighted to be asked to lead a program over Labor Day weekend. So, to give you a sense of what this is all about, is how it is that we can connect to blessings in a complete environmental way on the sacred land of Drala Mountain Center, connecting with the Dralas of the natural world, connecting with the dralas of our lineages, our teachers, and the broader traditions of Shambhala and of Tibetan Buddhism and Buddhism as a whole. Also, the blessings of the Native American peoples who lived on the land and the feng shui of the land, and the blessings that come down through the Kami shrine as well. We are going to focus our practice at the stupa, doing circumambulation practice, and doing sitting at the stupa, chanting, offering butter lamps at the stupa, as well as practicing in our individual tracks. And we see this as a way that we can reconnect with the palpable blessings, sacredness of Shambhala Mountain Center, and reconnect with each other in community. So whatever your personal connection might be with Drala Mountain Center, with the stupa, with the larger community of Shambhala and Tibetan Buddhism, please consider coming to join us for these days. And I'd love to ask Greg Smith to, by the way, before I turn it over to Greg, I will be leading the formless meditation track, which will be for brand new people doing shamatha vipassana practice, but also for Mahamudra and Dzogchen practitioners who'd like to do formless practice together. And we'll be practicing together in sacred studies. And at this point, I'd like to invite Greg Smith to share what he's doing and what he would like to say about this program.
Yes, thank you, Judith. So, well, I personally have lived on this land for 33 out of the past 43 years. So I love this land. This land is very powerful and very blessed. And I've seen great teachers come here and bless this land. And I also worked on the great stupa of Dharmakaya, which I remember hearing at the beginning of when I first started on it. And it was said, oh, the whole name of the stupa is the Great Stupa of Dharmakaya, which liberates upon seeing. And I thought, well, that sounds like kind of an exaggeration, but actually, over the years, I've realized that's actually true. And I've seen it happen with people that they have contact with the stupa, and it's a very powerful experience. And so I think it's wonderful that we're celebrating the presence of the stupa here and taking an opportunity to soak in the blessings that we've accumulated in the stupa and on the land. And I'm delighted to be leading the Vajrayogini track, which will be practicing in the stupa, in the shrine room of Chakrasamvara Vajrayogini. And yeah, I guess that's it. Oh, yes, I am calling on Jean.
Thank you, Greg. I'm Jean Westby, and I have the privilege of being the coordinator for this program, Drala Blessings, and having been coordinated a lot of programs. This one is very, very personal and exciting for me because the opportunity for us to get back on the land and back in the stupa, because it's really our stupa. It's here in Colorado, 2 hours from Boulder, and easy to get to. And it's a magnificent place, as is the land. Having been there recently to witness Sun Camp and Phelan Camp for my grandchildren, it was like, oh, I'm so happy to be back on this land. And I invite all of our friends, all of our old Sangha members, all of our Dharma brats, to please join us at this very, very special, open-ended, open, exciting program, a very different program that has been designed for everybody to come. It's a community program with many, many options, and it's not like anything you probably attended before. Also, as a coordinator, I do look at the registrations that come in, and I would invite you to let me know if you have any concerns or things that you need taken care of on the registration. There's a place to put comments. So if you would put anything additional that's not in that registration program that you would like us to work with or work with you on, just please let us know. So go do that, please, through the registration so that we can be, I will personally be in touch with you to see how we can possibly accommodate those needs. Thank you. And I'd like to invite Janet.
Okay, I'm already inspired listening to the three of you. I just want to say that when Judith invited me to lead the Werma track, it was at a time I had just confirmed a solitary retreat at Dorje Kyungzong. And I spent a day thinking about it. And what really came through was I really wanted to be in group practice and to feel the power of group again. And I think that's the essence of gathering at Drala Mountain Center. And for many of us, we have so many past experiences, so many vows we've taken, so many intentions we've made, so many celebrations we've done together at Drala Mountain Center. So whether it's your first time and you're coming with your fresh intention and beginner's mind, or you've been there for decades, I really hope you join us. And that's all I have to say. I'm really looking forward. And Loden, you're next.
Yeah, hi. So hello from Drala Mountain Center. I'm sitting in one of the trailers here downtown, and I've lived here for about 5 years and serve as a resident teacher here. And one of the many reasons I was over the moon thrilled to hear about this program is because we're going to be hearing a lot about the notion of sacred lands or hidden lands, Bayuls, in Tibetan Buddhism, and how through times of turmoil in the world, places of refuge, places of harmony, places we can come together and gather and care for each other and uphold the Dharma became all the more precious and important. And things like climate change and the way the world is changing are contemporary issues, but they're also issues that have been held within the Buddhist understanding actually for millennia. And it feels very precious and important and powerful to gather and be learning more about that, as I know we will through the program. And I know from many conversations I have with folks, this is up, for a lot of people. And I really want to invite that in, and if it's up for you, and if you've thought of Drala Mountain Center that way, or if you've just been thinking this way or yearning this way in your life, I would especially invite you. And I'd love to have that conversation personally. As well, one of the many things that seemed so skillful about the way Judith set this up is that all of the sessions will be optional. And so if you just want to come and reconnect with the land, or come with some friends you haven't seen in a while, or reconnect with your own practice, or just any way at all that the land of Drala Mountain Center, the community, the practices, any of that is sacred for you and you want to come reconnect with that, I think there's also a very open invitation and permission granting that something a bit unique about this program is you are not expected to be at all of the sessions. If you want to just come and be on the land and reconnect with Sangha and friends and practice and pop in or out of a few of these, that's actually warmly encouraged and invited. So I also found that very inspiring, and just living here, I know there's a lot of folks who want to do that and don't necessarily want to sign up for every session of something. That said, the space I'll be holding is the practice of White Tara. It's a practice about empowering and reconnecting with the inherent ability to heal and to nurture and to grow and to live. And I sure swear by it, and I know a lot of folks do. And so if that's a practice that we've received and we want to come connect with, reconnect that'll be available. I think I was last. What's next?
We hope that you'll consider coming. We have so many rich things planned. And if you'll look on the website, we have enrichment presentations that are going to be every evening, again, optional. Late afternoon, Greg will take us to the Kami Shrine to make offerings. We will be hearing about the feng shui of the land, how Eva Wong has seen how the land lays and the magic of the land itself, but especially focusing on the stupa as a direct channel, a direct connection, mucord, with the sacred lineages of Tibetan Buddhism and Shambhala that have nurtured us for so long and will continue to nurture us in the future. And so we look forward to being with you, sharing time and meals and practice and our longing for connection altogether. So we hope that you will make the time to come and join us. So thank you all so much. Really appreciate it. And we look forward to seeing you.